Well, this is not going to be the greatest video to start off, but there's been a lot going on in the last few months. Um, it's first day back for my daughter to preschool. Just had winter break. 2 weeks felt like a summer. It felt forever. And she was pretty happy to go back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Chelsea. Hi, how are you? I have a daughter who is 3. She has a bit of a development delay, so she is in preschool for those who are the same. I had a dog. That's right. If you've been to my channel the whole time or just seen the last few videos, you know that I had a big dog. I had an Italian Mastiff. Her name was Bella. She was amazing, to say the least. I'm trying not to cry. She started limping a few months ago. She turned 7 on October 13th, and right before then she started limping a little bit. And we thought maybe it was just her nails, because we've neglected them a little bit because she doesn't like getting her nails done, so it's hard to try and get her in when they say all they want to do is have you add another $100 to put her under to get her nails done. But even if you put a dog under anesthesia and they're hitting 7 years old, they do blood work, so that would have been even more. A lot of it had to do with money, but it turns out even if we had taken her into the vet sooner, we would have just had to put her down sooner. The limping continued and it got a little bit worse, and then literally overnight, Christmas Eve into Christmas, her arm that was limping, her front right arm, blew up. And when I say blew up, I mean it went from normal looking to it looked like she had a severe reaction almost. But we couldn't do it on Christmas. It's Christmas. And it may sound selfish, but we had to drive 45 minutes to be with family, and then the next day, it's everybody has to go to work. So luckily my husband had taken the day after Christmas off and surprised me. So we got home and took care of her Christmas, and because Christmas morning was when I noticed her arm inflated fully. It became very hard by the 26th that morning, and so I texted my brother-in-law and let him know where we would be and about what time. He ended up going with us to the emergency vet. I could not get her in to see a doctor sooner. So we went to the first pet vet emergency clinic, and the doctor felt her lymph nodes and felt pretty much every inch of her body. And as happy as Bella was, she was looked at for a couple minutes before the doctor said that her best guess was that Bella had cancer. So obviously we did the right thing, and rather than saying, oh, well, is there anything we can do, we decided to put her down so that she would not be in pain anymore. And the worst part is that this dog never whined, never cried. Well, I cried like a little bit, when we first started leaving her at home after we got her, but she got used to being alone until one of us got home. And I came home at lunch sometimes, so She wasn't always alone, especially after after Simon came home with us. So, I mean, she never cried or anything and never whined, but at the end, she did. She never showed she was in pain, and for dogs, it's usually the drooling, and mastiffs are known to drool, but not this dog. This dog never drooled a day in her life, or at least not in the life with us. And she started drooling. Like everything hit her that day after Christmas. So there's that. That's how the start of the end of the year was for us. And with the grieving, you have everybody being angry and standoffish from each other. Um, got some cool things for Christmas. And Melody is talking more, a lot more. She's even using her little people she got for Christmas and making them talk, which is awesome. And yeah, there's changes that have been going on, and a lot of them just make me want to cry. So I'm not going to make this any longer than the almost 7 minutes, 6.5, 7 minutes that it is right now. So, yeah, that's the biggest update. One of the reasons why I haven't filmed is because I've been taking care of Bella, because I was taking care of Bella. Fall break hit, and that's just really when things really hit reality, that things were getting worse for her. So as winter break came on, which started a few days, that Thursday before Christmas, so there was Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday was Christmas Eve, and that's when winter break started. So just the last few months, it's just been hard because I was taking care of Bella and Melody, and Bella started having more accidents and had to go out more. And luckily, she only had like maybe one very, very small accident. And then, like, she just continuously needed to be taken out. So I had to take her out more. I had to bug my husband to come home. And, I had to remind my brother in law, hey, you're going to have to watch the kiddo unless you want to take the dog out, because she just continuously had to go to the bathroom. I think maybe by the time we took her in, that the cancer was so bad it was pushing on her bladder, and that's why she was going so much. But yeah, that would be why I haven't been on here, because of my pup. She was 7 years old. 7 years and 2 months, 13 days. And we had her since she was 15 months old. So it's hard right now too for me to make this, because it's the first day back for Melody, and she's fine, and she hasn't really noticed that Bella's gone, but she never really paid attention to her before. I don't know if she'll recognize it later on, maybe. I mean, nobody else has dogs other than her grandpa, but we don't see him enough for her to, you know, realize that she has a dog too. She loves those two pups that are at her grandpa's, especially Okami, who loves her a lot and hates it when her sister barks at the baby. So I walked in, and it was really weird walking in and not having a cold nose right there, and having me say, hey, do you need to go outside, go potty? All right, let's go. Because that was the first thing I did. I got out of the parking lot as quick as I could, and then I would come home and take Bella out, take her out. She couldn't go very far, so we'd just go down towards the mailbox a little bit. She'd go to the bathroom, she'd poop. I'd pick up her poop, put her, with the bag, and set the bag outside the door, bring her inside, take her collar off, I start the coffee, and then I go and take the poop out. Come back and cuddle with Bella. My coffee would be ready, and it was nice to have something warm in my hand and then have a nice warm body. So, yeah, now that this is 10.5 minutes long, I just wanted to let you guys know why I haven't been on there. It was because of a death in the family, and she was more than a dog, definitely. She was like that little human who couldn't talk. And it's really hard because we haven't been in a house with no pets for very, very, very long time. We spent from October 2011 until January 2013. So just not even a year and a half without any animals. But even if there wasn't an animal in the house, we could literally go a 4-minute drive to his dad's and there would be sunshine. Sunshine's gone now too. So it's really hard. Really, really hard right now. But yeah, 12 minutes in, I thought I would let you guys know what's going on. We had a death in the family, and yeah, things just have been chaotic. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be very soon. I thought I'd do this video while I had a chance, and then I have some more video ideas I want to try and do tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be very soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.